but we're just wondering why there's not enough young people here.
Huh?
We all should be supporting a Christian nation.
Are you talking?
As
You're
well?
looking for young people, are you?
Yeah, why? No, but why do you think there's no young people here?
Pathetic. And
Christianity is becoming an old-fashioned thing. We're here to spread awareness in this rally. So we have these very, very good questions that we made, like, do you support freedom of speech? I think we all need to support freedom of speech, right? Do you support digital ID? Yeah, that I guess is the end of our freedom. Do you support social media censorship? And what is self-censorship? That's one of the biggest issues because people don't know what is self-censorship. If I comment something, if I write something that people don't like or the government don't like or certain religious groups don't like, then I'll be censored and banned from media. And if we link that into our digital ID, then we will reduce our credit score or our rights to medicines, trips, transportation, education, etc. And we also have here, do you think Australia Christian heritage should influence modern laws? Well, Australia was founded in Christian values and morals, so I guess it is just common logic and common sense to make Christian values and morals again influencing this society one more time. So we need to influence Australia one more time with Christianity. We have to live our life with Christ on the center of our life. So let's see what people say about this question. Yep. Yeah. Do you support digital ID?
I have to think about that one, mate.
Digital ID?
Not particularly.
No, right? Why is that?
Because I don't understand it. I don't trust.
I think we don't understand digital ID, any of us. I think it's a very new and scary thing. We can just see maybe China as communist and they have a digital ID, so they all have a score. And if they do something wrong, they reduce the score, they reduce the way of travel, they reduce how much they can loan on, of a bank, etc.
So if that's all, I'd be against all that, but I just didn't understand digital ID. I'm an old bloke. Social media censorship? No.
Yeah, what about social media? Do you support social media censorship? No.
No.
Right, we don't want that. No. Yeah.
What? We're flying to Philadelphia! Oh, hell no! That's hell no!
It's all one-sided.
Exactly. And do you know what is self-censorship? Yeah, that's a good one.
Having control of my own choices.
Self-censorship is when we comment something on the internet or when we post something and then the police goes to your house and say, hey mate, do you post this against the government? Do you post this against censorship or the digital ID?
Yeah.
We don't want that. We see that in UK there is 12,000 people arrested because of media and social media posts. And the last one. Yeah? And the last one. Do you think Australia's Christian heritage should influence modern laws?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Again.
Yes!
Say it again.
Yes!
I'm against monotheism where it comes from the government, and people who aren't Christians are made to sort of abide by what we abide by because they haven't been. It's a deep one. I mean, but I do think they should influence.
Yeah.
Yes, certainly, of course.
Yes! Definitely!
So Christians are good, you know? Christians are good people. Yeah, so I really think that we all agree with these questions here. because we all have the right for a freedom of speech. We don't want to have limitations or restrictions on digital ID. We want to keep living in a free country, respecting Christian values. And that's what we are fighting for, and that's what we are influencing here. We want Christianity as our model of our morals and ethics. So let's keep asking people what they think about. For example, do you support freedom of speech? Yes, we all support freedom of speech. Do you support digital IDs?
Not so much, no.
Not so much, right? Why is that?
Oh,
That's just putting us on another list.
yeah. I
Like
feel
we've got.
Why do we
normal
need?
IDs.
Yeah, of course. We have passports, we have driver license, we have everything, right? Why do we need to do? Yes, I think the start of the digital ID is on end of our freedom as people, right? Do you support social media censorship?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Like censoring things on social media.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, certain things.
Yeah. Like what certain things would you say?
Like I don't want to see deaths and things on
Oh yes.
social media.
Yes. Yes.
Like that kind of thing.
Like
It's
very
front-
graphic, traumatic sort of like things, right? Yeah, you're right. And also, I like the VR when they show you October 7 in the VR, which is good because they don't show like images on public, which is also good as well. What is self-censorship? Do you know what is self-censorship?
I don't know if I. Yeah.
No? It is, for example, when you post something that the government or certain religious groups don't like it, so then they censorship immediately, or they cancel you, or they ban you. And with this, with the digital ID, what they're gonna be able to do is that we all get self-censorship. Yeah, so we all we work against ourselves pretty much. That's self-censorship. Yes. And the last one, do you think Australia Christian heritage should influence modern laws?
I think it should.
I think so too, man. Yeah.
Well, it's Australia's a country.
Right?
They're our laws. This is how we live.
Exactly.
You move here, join the club.
Exactly. Like, for example, we moved from Ecuador here. I don't want this to become Ecuador, actually. I want this to still stay in Australia as it is. So we don't want to flee from another country and then this become third world country. We don't want this. And I think Christian values really, really support the development of science and city and humanity. Yeah. Thank you so much and have a very good day. And God bless you guys. Thank you. People are amazing, but yeah, as you know, people don't know what is this new term of self-censorship, you know? Because that's what they are doing in here. Like, if they allow digital IDs, then our information or our biometrics is linked to our social media as well. And then if we say a comment, if we post something that people don't like or is not in the agree of most people, then what we're sitting or what we're dealing with is self-censorship, because we are gonna do the work of the government and censoring ourselves. So what does it mean? Like that means that we become our own enemy. That's what it means. That why would I censor myself? It doesn't make sense. So, all right, so let's say no to digital IDs. Let's say no to censorship. Let's say yes to freedom of speech. What is this? Yes, today.
This is Never Again Is Now, and they're running an event called Australians Against Anti-Semitism.
Right.
And they're standing up for Australian values, which include fairness, equality, mateship, and just standing up and saying no to hate and loving your neighbour as yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's Never Again Is Now. There are also other groups here, such as Minority Impact Coalition.
All right.
And they stand for minorities here in Australia, such as Jews, Hindus, Yazidis, and Hindus. And so we've all sort of come together, and we're supporting this event, which includes various speakers and some musicians, some artists. And yeah, we're just about here, just standing in solidarity against anti-Semitism. So we're here just, other people's silence, while other people stay silent, we stand here, and our presence is our voice.
Exactly. Where people can find you so they can join.
So you can go to the website. There's neveragainisnow.com.au. You can just do a Google search for that. You can look it up on ChatGPT, whatever app you prefer to use. Never Again is Now. Australians Against Anti-Semitism.
Nice.
So they've got channels on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Just the internet Google search, and yeah, you just sign up and you get emails. You'll get you can sign petitions. You can get involved with volunteering and rallies, and that's happening all around Australia. 14 locations, all capital cities as well as other regional areas.
All around Australia. Perfect. Nice. Would you be able to answer these common questions? Like, for example, do you support freedom of speech?
Yes.
Of course. Yeah. Do you support digital IDs?
Yes.
What?
Well, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Nice.
Why is
I'm
that?
okay with that.
Yeah. Some people will say that it's an end of the freedom for
Right.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Well, in my personal experience, I've got various forms of digital ID. I've got a driver's license, Queensland driver's license app that I use. I used that to buy a car the other day.
Yeah.
So on a practical level, I think it's useful in that sense, because you don't always have that wallet on you, whereas your smartphone has everything.
Yeah.
So it's like people.
See, for convenience as well, it will be like a bit good. But do you think the government can misuse your digital ID?
Well, I think like with the government, we've got to be skeptical, and we've got to think twice about that, about what they're actually doing with the ID. And I would have to look into it. I'm not an expert on the ID, but definitely like with the Labor government, the way that they recognise Palestine, I'm definitely against that. And anything else that they're doing, which is along the same set of principles, I think can't be good.
You're right. I think so too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we can see the example of China,
Yeah.
right? They all have a digital ID and scores as well. So if they behave bad, they're banned from transportation, from education, from loans, for so many things. So I guess we don't I prefer to be away from those sort of things, right?
Yeah.
All right. Next, what is self-censorship? Do you know what is self-censorship?
Yes, self-censorship. I kind of know what that is. Yeah, like I used to do that. I used to self-censor all the time. I used to self-censor until about 2022, from about when the internet exploded back in. So I've been self-censoring for about a decade at least. But I've only just come out because I've only just stood up for what I believe in recently, because we have to. The time is now. It's just so critical that we do that.
It is
So
critical.
self-censorship, it's like a personal choice, I'd say.
Yes,
That's what it
right.
is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I think self-censorship. I think in the sense of once the government have our digital ID, anything that we do, it can be self-censorship. So it will be like a self-sabotage
Yeah.
into something that we are not subscribing.
Yeah.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just the very last question: do you think Australia Christian heritage should influence modern laws?
Yes. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that. I think that being an influence, a positive influence, is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because with Christian heritage, that's so fundamental, really, to what we are as a society. I was just talking to a Taiwanese guy. He was originally from Taiwan. He moved here when he was 6 years old.
All right.
But he was just talking about the Christian heritage of Taiwan, and we have that here in Australia too. We've got a Christian heritage, and it's just so basic to who we are as a people.
Exactly.
And it goes really deep, and so the answer to that would be yes.
I think Christianity goes really deep, as you're saying, to our morals, into our ethics.
Yeah.
So that's the framework that Australia is being built on.
Yeah.
And we have to conserve that, I think, right?
Yeah.
And we have to accept that Australia has a Christian heritage.
Yeah.
That comes from UK as well, right?
That's
and we
right,
have
correct,
to protect that.
Absolutely.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
Appreciate you here.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. So these topics are very quite new, still here in Australia, like self-censorship, like Australia being a Christian country, fundamentally in our core. So we really want to bring awareness to people and see how important are Christian values in our society. But we're just wondering, why there's not enough young people here? Huh? Do you reckon why? we can answer these questions as well. They're very easy questions for you. Just for you. Like, for example, do you support freedom of speech? Yes, that's an easy one, right? Do you support
I
digital
support all of that.
ID as
You're
well?
looking for young people, are you?
Yeah, why? No, but why do you think there's no young people here?
Because young people are apathetic and you
You. Nice.
a lot of the younger people are on the other side
Yeah, we want them to bring them here, right?
from they're brainwashed at university, right? They're brainwashed to the left. That's why they're not here.
Yes, that's right,
It's
and
not
that's
that
very
they
sad.
shouldn't be here. They should be here.
We all should be supporting a Christian nation.
No, 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 no.
Are you're recording this?
Yeah, this is to bring more young people because sadly, yeah, we can see Christianity is becoming an old-fashioned thing.
Wait, 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 wait.